Good morning. Happy Friday. We're headed home. We're gonna vibrate ourselves to death, but we're headed home. Some good washboard there. Woohoo! All right, so we're under control over here. I dropped my trailer off in West Kelowna at our main yard there. Pulled over to set up the cameras. I was hoping that nobody slower than me would pass us, but looks like I'm catching up with the people that just passed us. Not a lot of people have caught up with me. I know this road pretty well. Call it the 201 between Big White and OK Falls. If you kind of see the dirt road, the logging road that goes from Big White to OK Falls, that's the highway. It's not highway, just the road we're on. I saw a couple of sports cars. I saw a BMW with low profile tires, with flat tires. Like, yeah, this is not a road for you if you got low profiles on. Which is pretty rough. Why are we on this highway? This road? Highway 97 is closed. And big rigs are not allowed on here unless you are under 14,600 kilograms. And bobtailing, I am under that. I'm around the 10,000 kilogram mark, give or take. Saw two CVSEs up here. They're enforcing it, seems like anyway, but there was no signs anywhere that said I wasn't allowed to take a full load on here. At the beginning of the detour, there was not a single sign that said a weight limit for this road, so don't know how they're going to enforce that if they don't have it signed. We got a cube van going pretty slow. Oh, don't pull over on a blind corner. Like just go till there's a straightaway and then pull over. Don't feel comfortable passing there, but I guess if I've got to pass there, I'll gotta pass there. Man, my truck's gonna be dirty after this. See, there's a nice little pullout here. You should have just gone to there, use that pullout, and then let people by. we got 8 kilometers till we turn off of this I'll keep calling it a highway. Turn off the 201 and then we head down Carmi, I guess Beaverdell / Carmi Road down into Penticton. Kind of hoping we don't get too much mud on the outside cameras, but we'll see. I know there'll be some. In fact, I know there's some already on the rear facing one. Can't see the forward roof cam because I can only link to one of the outside cameras. On my phone. According to Garmin, which has been actually fairly accurate, but we're going slower now than we were. We're an hour away from, well, 53 minutes away from home. But with us going slower, it might be longer than that. We'll just go until we're home or till the batteries die. Sure a noisy ride. Cattle guard. At least a former cattle guard. Oh, looks like we got another slow box van. Cube van. Smoother here. These cube vans going this slow, if you're going to be driving this slow, just go all the way on the pavement. If you're going to be driving that speed, you might as well take the paved road all the way down to Soyuz, around to Rock Creek, and then back on 33. Looks like they're actively grading this road. That's a weird looking grader. Old John Deere. I don't know where they found an old John Deere like that to be grading this road. That's a bit of a mothball. is one good way of finding out everything that's insecure in the back of the cab. It has made itself known if it was insecure, because it's on the floor now. Only thing that's landed on the floor is the one bag, just bag of chips. So I'm pretty proud of that. It's pretty secure. Attempting to pass this car. Roads are pretty good over here. There's sections that are really, really good, and then sections that are really bad. That road there goes to, I believe, one of the local lakes here. Can't remember. I usually go the other direction on this road. Idleback? I think that road goes to Idleback. Alright, let's see if this car is going to OK Falls or to Penticton. Most likely Penticton. To Penticton it is. Alright, now we're on Carmi / Beaverdale. Speed limit is labeled as 60, so I better do 60. All the rest was unmarked, so if it's unmarked, it's 80 kilometers per hour in British Columbia. Good to know if you're not from British Columbia, because I grew up in the prairies, and if it's unmarked there, it's 90. So I was doing 90 on all of these until somebody educated me. Luckily, I didn't have to be educated by a police officer. Back in the day, we quadded this road quite a bit. Not really this road, but the lakes around this area. So my fifth wheel, that's going to be muddy and dirty too. I'm going to have to try to wash some of that mud off before hooking on back to my trailer, or else you'll have all that mud grinding between the fifth wheel and the trailer. And that doesn't seem healthy. The end of this video is actually a beautiful descent down into Penticton. We're pretty high up. Is it smoky in Penticton, really? There's a little bit smoky in Kelowna, but it looks really smoky down up ahead. Unless that's clouds, but it looks more like smoke than clouds. I think before we make the descent down into Penticton, I'll pull over and clean the lenses. I hope that's just clouds and we're going to get rain and not smoky. This is actually quite nice. 60 seems a bit slow. So yeah, so next week Jess will be with. Remember, that was a maybe, maybe not, but Jess will be with. And we get to run back up to West Kelowna on Monday evening, pick up the trailer again. So there's a good chance we're driving up this road again on Monday. We'll see. There's another route through Summerland, Peachland. I might take that route instead. will load in Armstrong on Tuesday morning at about 9:30. And head to Cougar, Washington for a Wednesday, apparently 9 a.m. delivery. We'll see if we can actually make it there by that time, but Seattle traffic, you know, you never know how much that's going to delay you. But as always, we'll do our best to get to our destination when the customer wants us there. Sometimes it's just not possible. Certainly fun driving a road like this. It's got my undivided attention. If all of it was this smooth, it'd be quite a nice drive. Next pullout I see, I'm going to pull into there and clean the lenses. Yeah, let's just do that one. I knew she'd be rough, but wow. She's rough. Is that better? I dirty socked you. That's what I use to clean the lens. I'm like, what's the nearest material I have? Hey, look! Yesterday's dirty sock is laying there in the laundry bag. There's some beautiful hiking trails on the left-hand side over here. It's a pretty deep valley here, a deep gulch. That's going to be fun. We're not that far from home. We're almost there. There's somebody camping out over here. There's all crown land, so you can go camp out wherever you want. Campsites. You can see on roads like this why they don't want semis on this road. Hey van, your side of the road please. See the washboard on the corner. It's like I gotta slow down before. More campsites. There's a parking area here on the left-hand side if you want to do all the hiking. We've got geocache, a night geocache hidden up here. And then the rest is pavement. This is where Lost Moose Lodge used to be. On the right-hand side up there. Beautiful restaurant overlooking Okanagan Lake. I don't know if you guys can see the lake in the background there, but this is also the location where I've seen most of my rattlers. Quite a few rattlesnakes up here in this area.
You going away for a long weekend or what?
No, and it's a damn good thing I was going camp.
I'll turn that off just in case language. I'm going to let this pickup by over here. He seems eager. Albertan in a rush. How are we doing on time on this video? We're not going over yet. We're doing all right. I was worried, kind of hard deciding where to start recording. I was debating starting at Big White. I'm like, no, if we start at Big White, the batteries will be dead by the time I get to Penticton, and I really want to get this descent down on the YouTubes. Coming up on Penticton Speedway as well. See Penticton down there? Little glimpses of it. This is definitely one of those roads you guys are not going to see me take very often. This is one of those once in a million. Although next week, Tuesday, Cougar, Washington's going to be one in a million too. Oh look, there's the Speedway. Don't know how much of it you can see, but it's on the left hand side. Short little track. What is it, like a quarter mile? They actually get pretty good speed on that little quarter mile. It looks like they've really cleaned it up. There used to be all those junk cars laying around, and it was quite a messy yard. It looks like it's really been cleared up. I'd have to go to a race sometime. It's been a couple of years. Another hairpin coming up. Oh, car, your side, please. See Penticton, the airport in the background. The development up here is filled right in. A lot of $1 million houses up here, right next to a forest that is dry as it could be, with a lot more traffic than usual. I wouldn't be surprised if a fire starts up on here now with a detour in effect. I don't know, I'm hoping the detour is not in effect for too long, but looking at the rock slide, I think best case next week sometime, 1 lane alternating. Worst case, months. Last time this happened in that exact area, it was months. Welcome home. The alternative route. Yeah, that's a hairpin, all right, for my truck. I managed to stay in my own lane, though. I thought that was impressive. Yeah, there's no way I could bring a 53-foot trailer down this. Just no way. You could do from Big White to OK Falls with the 53-foot trailer, no problem. But you couldn't do Carmi/Beaverdale Road. All right, I'm gonna find a spot to park here in the industrial area. So thank you guys so much for watching. Carmi Avenue goes all the way down to Main Street, but I'm gonna pull into the industrial area here and see what I can find. Friday afternoon. So thank you guys so much for watching. Really, really appreciate all your support. Yeah, stay tuned on Monday to see where we're gonna go on Monday. Oh, they actually want the detour to go this way. I would go down into Carmi if I was coming down here, but whatever. Anyway, I am out of here. Thank you guys again. You guys absolutely rock.